Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, 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 salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? So, King Adam, salute, chop, salute. And and for all the people who come in the chat, for all the people who, who's gonna come in the chat, this is Brandon the Cannon Adams' big brother right here. King Adams. That's his big brother. Right? So salute, y'all. Yeah, man. Salute Ed Freeman. Let's get into this, right? So it still have content creators and these other haters. That's black people, right? That is black people still going around hating on Terrence Bud Crawford. And the reason that they are still doing this is because of Earl Spence. I want people to think about this. Earl Spence Jr. went for Terrence Crawford. Right? Earl Spence Jr. went for Terrence Crawford. He went for the man. He was on his side. He got over he got over losing to Terrence Crawford. But you guys still haven't got over it. Right? Still haven't got over it. Still whining and crying on your YouTube channels about Terrence Crawford. The man is an ATG. You can't do nothing about it. Blessings, brother, blessings. You can't do nothing about it. He won. You lost. Aha, nanny boo boo. Right? Since y'all want to act like kids, nanny boo boo. He beat you. Right? You lost. You're on the wrong side of history. And the videos are there. You're on the wrong side of history. You went against your brother for other, and you failed. Right? You should be mad at yourself for choosing the other over your brother. Right? And I'm gonna give this advice right here. This is probably some of the best advice I can give to Devin Haney. Right? Devin Haney, get away from these guys, bro. Especially that guy BFTB. Get away from that guy. That guy is negative as hell. He's putting negative energy in your whole circle. I'm telling you, bro, you're going to regret it, bro. You're going to regret it. You seen what the man was, man, now you seen what these guys was doing for Earl Spence Jr. They was pumping up Earl. Earl, he couldn't just be beat, right? And then slowly but surely, stuff started happening to Earl. Right? Out of nowhere, stuff just started happening to Earl Spence Jr. because he was surrounded by these guys. And y'all know who I'm talking about. The LDBC. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They try to switch it up now, but we know what it is. We know what it is, right? You have to get away, bro. I'm telling you. You have to disassociate yourself. I'm not saying, just cut them complete, but you have to, like, hey, bro, stall me out. Give me a little space, right? Man, because the energy that you drawing towards me is Diabolical. Right? Diabolical energy. Come on. Just think about it. These same guys, they the ones who started the hate and slander campaign against Crawford. This is a fact. They are the ones who started the hate and slander campaign against Crawford. They started it. And then everybody else latched on. And then once he beat Earl Spence Jr., some of them switched up. But most of them, right, like, they got PTSD. But a lot of them switched up, right, because they were starting to see the light. But don't forget, you started this shit. Y'all started the slander campaign. Top Rank Toby. He's a slave. His wife this. His kids that. Talking about his whole family because he didn't give you an interview. Remember, you guys, you have to remember. Don't forget. Don't forget. That's all I'm saying. Don't forget. Now it still have some of these guys that's associated with this group still slandering the man. Why don't y'all have a group meeting and be like, hey, bro, you have to cut that out. Right? You have to cut that out now, bro. He beat you. You lost. Get over it. Right? He's probably about to retire. Get over it. Stop slandering the man's name. Right? Come on, man. And to the Hispanic fans, right? All y'all who came out, boo, Crawford, boo, boo. Right? All y'all was on the strip fighting with each other. Right? Y'all didn't have nobody to fight with. Y'all just fight with each other now, right? The Raider fans against the Canelo fans. It's just going down. Fisticuffs. Crazy work, bro. Y'all wanted to, right? Like y'all wanted to lash out at the black community, but y'all end up fighting each other, man, because it's like, just look at the boxing match. Don't make it about this and about that, but y'all made this racial. Y'all made it racial. Right? And at the same time, Terrence Crawford is just a solid dude, right? A solid guy. You know what he did? You know what Terrence Crawford did? This is what Terrence Crawford did. Hold on. This is what Terrence Crawford did. Look, this is what he did. And this is for educational purposes only. Oh, no, this is what he did.
10, 11, 12 years old. And he called me all of a sudden. I was out doing a gig, and he called me all of a sudden. And he said, hey, you know this song? The next day after the fight, I did talk to him. We FaceTimed for a few minutes, and he said, he was really happy with how everything went down from the performance to his victory. I've known Bud since we were...
See? You see what he did? You see what he did? Look, you see what Crawford did? Y'all see what he did? Called up his friend since he knew from 10, 11 years old and said, hey, bro, his friend was probably performing in front of, probably 1,000 people, something like that. Right? Like Crawford said, hey, bro, you want to perform in front of 70,000 people? right? And 41 million people worldwide. 41 million people worldwide. Huh? You want to perform in front of 70,000 and 41 million? What? Come on, bro. And what is he? Latino. A Mexican. That's his homeboy. His brother called him up out the blue. Got him worldwide recognition. And y'all fucking hating. Boo, Crawford, boo. You guys are just clowns. This is the character of our fighter. See? This is the character of our fighter. This is our favorite fighter. This is his character. Showing love. Calling people out of the blue. They own a gig. They making some money. He like, hey, bro, forget that 1,000, forget that 1,000 people that you performing in front of. You want to perform in front of 70,000 and 41 million worldwide? Right? Different level of loyalty right there. That's a different level. That's something that y'all don't know about. Right? Because y'all favorite fighter don't do it. Come on. They favorite fighter don't do these things, right? They favorite fighter will get $25-30 million and don't want to pay their trainer $2 million. Right? Not to bring up Earl, but this is what they, this is the character of they fighters, right? They fighter will make a bet with a fighter and then don't even want to pay his debt. This is they fighter. This is the fighters that they praise. This just shows they character. Remember, you are the character of the fighter that you follow, right? You have their character. We loyal over here. We loyal over here. And we take on any challenge. We with the smoke. And we humble. Well-spoken, respectful, right? Until you cross that line. You cross that line, your ass getting whooped. Right? But we very respectful. But you cross the line, you getting beat up. Right? Loyal, humble, give to the community. Family man, husband, father. Right? Meanwhile, the fighters that y'all jock, right? They like to wear purses. Huh? They like to paint their fingernails. Right? They want every fighter to bow down to them like they just some type of king. Yeah, that's your character as a man. Remember that. Salute Juice Lee. That's your character as a man, right? Because you follow this person. You follow this person. This is your king. This is your God. You follow a person who's a damn snake, right? Who a diva. Right? Because you a diva. Come on, man. It all comes out in the end, right? It all comes out in the end, you guys. Like, and they hate to see Crawford on top, right? They hate to see that dark skin, right, darker than a paper bag guy on top. They hate to see it, bro. Okay, what you say, King Ganos? Okay, that explains everything. That unity, everybody comes out for us. Just have to pick and choose wisely the matters and the biggest impact for what the statement counts excellence. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Like, man, it's just, bro, it's weird. Right? The one time for us to unify, the one time for us to get on some, some type of damn code. No, y'all still want to go against the grain. Y'all still want to go against the grain. Right? All because he beat up Earl Spence, and Earl Spence is going for the man. Earl Spence like, shit, I'm going for Crawford. What the hell you what you think this is? Right? Like, come on, bro. Man, he's standing on some type of code, and y'all don't got. Come on, man. But right though, man, but that just shows it all right there, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like why all y'all Hispanic fans are booing Crawford and y'all doing this, like what Crawford thinking about? Man, I'm gonna call up my Hispanic homeboy. Man, I'm gonna call him up, man, so he can play this Desperado song for me. Right, man. And plus at the same time, that's gonna give him some exposure, right? I'm gonna pay him, that's gonna give him bigger exposure, right? So he probably can get some gigs off of that. Right? He probably can make some money off of that, right? He's gonna be seen by 40 million, 41 million people worldwide and 70,000 people in the building, right? Who are 80% Hispanic, right? So they jam into the song. They already know what kind of song it is. Come on. Man, and don't you know how much business that his boy probably gonna get off of that song? I mean, man, not just for performing that in front of 41 million people. Crazy, bro. That's showing love. Come on. Man, those BDA dudes hurt at BFTB still. Oh, yeah, man. Now you see the dude BFTB, bro. Like Earl Spence, he made Crawford. Calm down, bro. Calm your ass down. Right? Like, and I know a lot of people, they don't like when I, like when I speak the truth about the LDBC, but I was here. I was here. I was here from the start. And y'all know I was here from the start. Just because I got only 1,500 subscribers doesn't mean I wasn't here. I was here. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember the slander campaign when Crawford came up to 147. Right? Man, it started from barbershop conversations and then it trickled on down, right, man? Oh man, he need to support us, man. Like, man, he need to give us this, he need to give us that. No, he don't need to give you nothing, right? Why don't you let the brother just, like just open on up, right? Nah, man, but y'all demanding him like y'all did Wilder, and see what y'all did to Wilder, destroyed Wilder. You guys fucking destroyed Wilder. Destroyed that man. Right? Y'all was cheering it on when Deontay Wilder turned down $100 million. I don't want people to forget this. Don't forget, they cheered it on when Deontay Wilder turned down $100 million. Made Crawford. Yeah, man, he made Crawford. And you like, bro, like, no, he didn't. Crawford made Crawford, right? Because Crawford had to win the fight. Right? Like Crawford had to go through the gauntlet. Crawford, he had to knock out everybody at 147. What are you talking about? Right? Y'all was putting obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Right? Yeah, man. Like, and that's just like Brandon Adams too. Humble dude. Right, man. He's supposed to be way further than where he at. But he just didn't have, the money behind him and the right people behind him. And you already know how corrupt boxing is, dirty as hell. Right. So they're gonna cheat you out of fights. They're gonna do whatever they can, bro. They're gonna try to set up a fight for you to lose. It's just diabolical work. Right? Come on, man. But salute to Canelo for taking his loss like a man, right? He even had to check Ellie setback. Bro, like, we ain't doing that over here, bro. Stop that. Stop. Stop. This is why people don't like Ellie. That's one reporter that I have seen get flicked off. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, I remember when Tyson Fury was on his neck, like, bro, get out. Like, Tyson Fury kicked him out. Like, hey, bro, you got to get out. Right? Crawford didn't been on his neck. Who else? Um, See, they had a few more boxers who was on his neck. I'm like, bro, like you just an irritant. Why didn't he go the IBF route? See, look, and this is what I be trying to explain to people. When the IBF route, man, it has to be a number one and a number two. They have to go at it to become the mandatory. The number one and number two have to go at it to become the mandatory. You just can't go to the fucking IBF and become the mandatory. Name one fighter who has done it. You can't just go to the IBF and just become the mandatory. No, you have to fight the number two opponent in the IBF to become the mandatory. Then they will probably put you as the mandatory. If they want to put you as the mandatory. Right? We all know that the WBO is the only one, is the only sanctioning body that does this. If you are the super champion at a lower weight class, you can automatically go up and be the mandatory. We all know that the WBO is the only ones that do that. Right? So why not go the WBO route and I can have one fight and be a champion instead of going the IBF route when I got to have two fights to become a champion? If they gonna make me the damn mandatory. Right? And we already know how the fucking PBC was moving back then. He would have never been the mandatory. So stop playing games. Why do this dude be playing games? He would have never been the mandatory, right? Why he would have never been the mandatory? Because what did Earl Spence Jr. say at the end? He said the PBC never wanted to fucking fight. Bruh. It's dumb. It's stupid. Salute, Coach Malachi. True Media Podcast. Go and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Man, if you want some laughs, you want a good time, go and subscribe to Coach. I'm telling you. The crash outs are hilarious to me. I'm making videos. Yeah, man, like the crash outs are, it's like they was really expecting Bud to get flatlined. Right? They was really expecting that man to get flatlined. And it's like, bro, if Crawford can take this man power, Canelo ass is whooped. I've been saying that, bro. Like, if his power don't man, bro, like Canelo ass is whooped. There's nothing he gonna be able to do. He's not a better boxer. He's just not a better skilled guy. All he had over Crawford was power and, size and power. And if that didn't work, he was beat. It was the same thing with Earl Spence Jr. All that y'all was talking about. Man, and we was talking about this from the start. It's just playing out the same way that y'all said about Earl Spence Jr. He's just bigger and stronger. And I always ask the question, what do these fighters do in the ring better than Crawford? What do they do in the ring better than Crawford? And if they don't do nothing in the ring better than him, they ass is whooped. We're not talking about no size. Floyd Mayweather should have showed y'all that. Size don't mean shit. Right? Like Floyd was beating dudes 165 pounds. He was 147. These dudes was coming in the ring super big and Floyd just was whooping their ass. Dropping them and all that. Skills pay the bills. Dixon, 918, salute. C-Bus, salute. He was on the wrong side of the street, remember? Yeah, they think that we forget history. Bro, they think that we forget how y'all was shitting on this man. For years, for no reason, because he wanted to fight your favorite fighter. Just because he wanted to fight your favorite fighter, y'all was shitting on him. Just like the Tank Davis fans. You see how these guys, how they can take up for Devin? Right? You see how they can take up for Devin for getting shitted on for just one fight Tank? Come on. That's the only reason why Devin be getting shitted on. Devin be getting shitted on because he want to fight Tank. That's where it all started from. In the Lomachenko fans. Right? Like in the Lomachenko fans, they could not take that he beat Lomachenko. Bro, they could not take it. Right? So they switched to the Ryan Garcia fans, right, for a little while, right? When he had when he had beat Devin Haney. They switched to his side for a little while, right? That's where all the racist comments and stuff like that come from, right? They come from, the Lomachenko / fake Ryan Garcia fans. Bud stops him under 7-11. No, I don't think that Bud, man. I don't think he has nothing else to prove, man. I think he needs to ride on off into the sunset, go and get some Gatorade deals, right? Go and get him some sponsorships. Why? Because he went out on top and people, come on, man. Now he's a winner. Come on, man. Now you see him drinking on some Gatorade or something like that. Come on. Man, now he needs to just do some commercials and make some money, man. That's just my advice to him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I know that Bud is a competitive dude, and we never know what the hell he gonna do. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I just think he should just ride on off into the sunset, or just had a rematch with Canelo, right? And y'all just give us an excellent sparring match in May, right? Y'all give us a nice sparring match in May of 2026, and y'all both retire into the sunset. Man, and why do I say a sparring match? Man, because people, they want to justify Jake Paul versus, Tinkerbell. Hey, man, like come on, bro. Just give us a nice, a nice high-level sparring match. Don't nobody even have to be knocked out. I don't even care about none of that. Right? Man, like I respect Canelo more for taking his loss in grace. That's real shit. I respect Canelo even more for like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. He won. I was trying my best. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't figure him out. Right? No excuses. That's how you take a loss. You don't come up, oh man, like, man, I think I got poisoned, man. I think this was poison, man. I think the gloves, man. I think this, man. I think that, man. Come on, man. Like he was kidnapped by an alien, man, before the fight started. This is what the Earl. These people were saying, man, the man got cloned before the fight happened. That wasn't the real Earl. He got cloned. God, Bud as a GOAT, but he would be undeniable. Oh yeah, nah, he would be undeniable. Yeah, like no, like he ain't gonna never get no credit, Juice Lee. I just told y'all this 2-3 years ago. I said it doesn't matter what Crawford does, he's not going to get full credit of his accomplishments, right? Because he just doesn't have the skin tone for that. He's not lighter than a bag. Like people have to understand that's a real thing. That's a real thing in this world. He's not lighter than a paper bag. He will never get that full credit that he deserves. He will never get it, ever. Come on, man. Now you see that Floyd Mayweather, he don't get it. He don't get it. Right? Like somebody, they gonna always find something. Right? Oh man, he didn't do this. He didn't do that. Right? They gonna always find something. Right? Like even though he didn't fought all these champions, all these Hall of Famers, but people still gonna find something. Come on. This is why, like, I'm not even that but me, I'm not even comparing Crawford to, you feel what I'm saying, to Mayweather. He great. I'm gonna go by what Crawford said, right? He's the GOAT of his era. I'm the GOAT of this era. It's no comparison. He's not trying to compare himself to Floyd. Floyd is his big brother, like I said. So I'm gonna go by what my fighter do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't disrespecting him. He solid. Come on, man. Look, and now it's Shakur's turn. Right? Man, look, and now they just looking at Shakur like, man, like, are you gonna be like us? Right, man, look, because it's me, Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, right? Yeah, man, you already got 3 GOATs around you, man. So, you know, man, like, are you gonna join this party? Bro, that's just so fucking dope, man. Bro, that's just so dope to me, bro. That's just so dope. For real, bro. Man. And the thing about it is that Tank, he can be right there too. Right? But he just so fucking scary. Man. And his fans are scary. Y'all take on his characteristics. Y'all scary. Right? Because y'all don't want to see him fight nobody. Y'all don't want to see him in a 50-50 fight, right? I made a short video about this yesterday. Salute here for boxing. Timothy, salute. Okay, what you said? Oh, no, Canelo had his wife and daughter sitting on the front row. That's why Terrence Crawford gave Canelo mercy and didn't bring. Oh yeah, like you know, man, like you see that he gave his at the press conference, he gave his family respect, gave him back his belts. Right, Crawford is not that guy. Man, he not gonna be shitting on you and all that. No, bro, it's a good fight. Come on. Man, and then people, they were shocked, like, man, like, but have you ever been hit that hard before? I mean, but have Canelo was the hardest hit? He like, no, like, like, I think the Mean Machine was hit harder than Canelo. Right? And people was shitting on Mean Machine. Green beans. But none of these guys in the PBC was fighting him. Right? Give us a fucking comparison. None of them was fighting like the Keith Thurmans, the Earl Spencers, the Sean Porters. None of these. The Danny Garcias. None of these guys was fighting him to give us a comparison. Okay, y'all calling him trash. Put him in a ring with Danny. Right? Like I said, Mean Machine will beat the shit out of Danny Garcia. I always said that. I said he will beat Keith. I always said that. But no, I mean he just green beat. Hey man, but don't nobody know him. So what? Just because you don't know his name don't mean that he's whack. You see what Madrimov did, right? Now Madrimov put up a better fight than Canelo, just with his head feints and his foot feints and his arm feints. Just with his feints, he put up a better fight. Come on, man, he put up a better fight than Earl. Mean Machine put up a better fight than Canelo and Earl. Right? The one-legged Jose Benavidez put up a better fight than Earl and Canelo. Right? But y'all be shitting on these guys. Just because they haven't fought the other fighters, put them all in the ring. Let's see how all this shit play out. Man, because I always thought the Mean Machine will beat Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman. I said he had problems with Sean Porter because Sean Porter is just too active, right? He's too active and he's going to be bull rushing his ass, right? But Keith Thurman and Danny would have got beat up by Mean Machine back then. That's just my opinion. Hey man, we gonna leave Boots alone, man. But Boots, man, he fighting some guy named Liam. I don't know the guy name, whatever, like that. But hey, man, salute to Boots, man. I'm still a fan of Boots, but Boots, bro, like if you ask Canelo to spar him to get him ready for Crawford, bro, that's diabolical work, bro. Like I can see if he asked you, but you reaching out to him, nah. That's not cool, bro. It's not cool. But I'm still a fan. Why? Because I figured that Boots, he got to get away from. Man, I hate to say this, like, you feel what I'm saying, man, because I wanted him to go over there with Eddie Hearn and instead of staying with the PBC, right? But it seemed like that Eddie Hearn is babying him, bro. Right? Like, and he letting, and they just going through the motions, right? Like, bro, you got to get some better competition, bro. You cannot be on these cherry picking, right? These easy. Hey, man, I need a I need a tune up. What you need a tune up for? Did Crawford need a tune up when he went up to 147, or did he take on a champion? See, it's different levels. It's levels, bro. It's levels. Crawford didn't need no damn tune up. He went up there and took on a champion. Crazy work. Well, made all the haters start pretending that they've been exactly, man. He made them all hop on the bandwagon and act like that they've been Crawford fans. Like Hank Lundy put a better fight than Earl. Come on, Hank Lundy did. Um, 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 shit. Now Ricky Burns, right? Gamboa. Come on, Gamboa. Victor Postal. Come on. Um, um, shit, fucking Jeff Horn. Man, it's just like the list goes on and on and on. Right? The list goes on and on and on, man, who put on a better performance than Earl. And it had nothing to do with, with him being depleted. Why? Because y'all just a year of that, shit, I say like 12 months before that fight, shit, y'all was like putting up Udanis Ugas eye bleeding, and his orbital bone broke, and this for Crawford gonna get his eye snatched, and you know. Bought these fans every time boy the couch is something. Not Boost job to advantage Earl's loss, but it won't Bud to lose badly. They keep bringing him up. Yeah, like, man, like they ain't gonna never fight. So so I don't got to worry about that. Right? They ain't gonna ever fight. So I just think that Crawford, man, I think he need to, just truly just think about just retiring. Man, because I want him just to retire on top. Like, man, I don't want him to get cheated on these scorecards, right? Because we seen what they was trying to do in the Canelo fight, right? Like they was trying to get him. They was trying to get him, but he made it so, so one-sided. David Benavidez get knocked out. Yeah, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, like I was just about to but make a video about that fight. I was like, man, I'm kind of leery of that fight. Right, I'm kind of leery of that fight for David Benavidez, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because I was looking at him fight Caleb Plant last night, right? I went back and I looked at that fight, and I said the only reason that Caleb Plant got busted up is because of a headbutt. It wasn't because of a punch. It was because of a headbutt, because Benavidez was roughing him up in the inside. Right? Like, it was either an elbow or a headbutt. But I seen Benavidez touching his head after, after Caleb Plant got busted up. So I'm figuring, yeah, like he hit him with a headbutt. So I'm like, okay, man, like, like if the headbutt wouldn't have happened, shit, like Caleb Plant, he would have, right? He probably would have did a lot more better. I mean, like, he would have did a lot better, man, because he was doing pretty good. And, like, it's like David Benavidez, he just leave his body open all the time for that straight jab, right? For that, for that stab jab to the body. So I don't know, man. Like, bro, like this fight is looking kind of, man, because I know that Yard, he has been hit by, by a heavier puncher than Benavidez, right? Because he has been hit by Beterbiev. right? And I know that Beterbiev is a harder puncher than, you know, than Benavidez. I know he is. So it's like, if Benavidez can't hurt him, bro, I don't know, man. Man, this is a spooky fight, man. It's a real spooky fight. Man, because Benavidez, he can go in there overconfident, right, and get caught with something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, man. Nah, he wasn't the same, man. After he took that 1-2 to the neck, he was like, man, he just was on wobbly legs ever since then, though. Credit to him, though, for coming out in the third round, right, trying to give it, trying to give it his all. But, like that only set him up for counters, right? Throwing them wide-ass punches. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. I was like, yeah, man, like if the same yards show up, man, look, because he was taking some punches from Beterbiev. And I'm like, I don't think that Benavidez, he punched like a Beterbiev. And it's like, shit, like, if yard don't, I mean, like, if he don't respect your punches, man, like, and he got a good stab jab to the body, too. He got good uppercuts. So, I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he better be careful, man. Like, shit, I'm going to say 60-40. I'm going to say 60-40 for Benavidez, though. Salute, boom, bap, street, salute. Right, I'm going to say 60-40 for Canelo did that head. But yeah, like he did the headbutt, and that's when he cut Bud, right? Yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like they put down their head and they ram their head, right? Like they try to ram it into your chest, and they come right. Then they come up with you know what I'm saying? Then they come up with their head because they know that you, man. It's a trick that they got, man. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you know who else be using that? With Pitbull Cruz, he used that all the time. But Pitbull Cruz, he uses that, that trick too. With Sean Porter, he don't use that trick. Sean Porter, he just bull rush you. Right? But Sean Porter, man, like you see how he had Andre Berto looking, that shit was diabolical. I said, man, this man got Andre Berto looking cold out here, bro. What's the fucking dog? See, hey, okay, now we almost at the 45 minute of the stream, right? I'm gonna talk about Earl. Let's talk about Earl. I want Earl to get back in the mix, man. It's time for Earl to make some more money, right? Man, but since everybody talk about money, yeah, man, it's time for Earl to get back in the mix, make some money, right? Thurman, man, if you can get through this fight with Fundora, don't be no damn diva how you was, bro. It's time for you to go on over here to Turkey and you make these big old fights at 154, right? Because you can fuck around and fight Virgil Ortiz. So, I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Bro, get the bread while it's there, right? Like Earl should have been his ass back. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, right? When you lose to Crawford. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. He beat everybody. Right? It's just like Floyd. You shouldn't be embarrassed if you lose to Floyd. He's a fucking great fighter. Right? Once in a lifetime generational shit. Okay, I lost to a once in a lifetime generational fighter. Whoop-de-doo, motherfucker. Yeah, and he beat 49 other motherfuckers too. Yeah. Come on, man. Earl, it's time for Earl to get back in the mix, man, because I could see Earl making a splash at 154, right? He could get a belt. I don't care what nobody talking about. He could get a belt at 154, right? And I could see he could get a belt at 154, and he probably should bounce up to 160 or something. And he probably can take on a Janet back or, a Carlos Adames. Something, man, with something that's going to get him a big ass payday, man. But who do y'all think bring a big payday for Earl right now? Virgil Ortiz would. I mean, for sure. Like him and Virgil Ortiz in Texas, yes, that's a big fight for sure. That's a big fight for sure. Him and Virgil in Texas is a big fight. Yeah, the pass better to go use the left name. How'd you get that? Exactly, man. You still got the name buzzing, right? You still Earl Spence Jr., right? Like your fans are delusional as hell, right? They want to see you come back, right? So your first fight back is gonna sell the fuck out. It's gonna sell out, right? It's gonna sell out. Y'all try to get that Netflix deal or that Prime Video, right? And y'all just make it happen, bro. You could come back and you could make at least $5 million, man. Like just bouncing back. Right? No. But I'm pretty sure that you versus Virgil, shit, man, like they gonna have to pay at least Earl at least $15 million, right? To fight Virgil. Right? Because that fight gonna make a lot of money. Man, because it's going to be the same thing with Canelo and Crawford. It's going to be the same thing, right? It's going to bring out the same racial tension, the same tent. It's going to bring out the same stuff. And that's going to sell the fight. Right? The Hispanics against the blacks against the Hispanics. Same thing. It's going to do the same thing. But in Texas this time. So hopefully, people, that they keep their guns at home and all that stuff, man, because I know it'd be, crazy out that way. But come on, man. It'll sell. It'll sell. I want to see Earl come back, man. I just want to see Earl come back, at least have one or two more fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Earl, come on back. Get you some money, right? You see what Tinkerbell doing? Come on. You see what Tink doing, man? Tink is running to Jake Paul to get a bag, man, because he don't want to take on no competition. I'm not saying you go and do that, but no, you could come back and you can get a tune-up. Jerron Boots Ennis getting a tune-up. Why you can't get a tune-up? Right? But according to rumors, you and Jermell supposed to be fighting. And if that fight happens, you guys, like, I'm just going to go for Earl. Man, I'm going for Earl. Right? I'm going for Earl, man, because I got the pick. And, I like Earl more than I like Jermell. I'm just being honest. Yeah, man, but Al did them boys dirty. Right? See, but the thing about with Al, he couldn't do that to Earl Spence Jr. money like that, right? So that's why Earl got a new manager, right? He had got all that stuff, right? He had got all that stuff out the way. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you just your advisor fee, right? That's all you getting out of me, Al, is advisor fees, and that's it." And this is a reason why I think Al Heyman has kept him, like they have kept him on the shelf. Man, because he went against the PBC little motto. Pay them PBC niggas under the table. So allocate. Oh, yeah. But Turkey will make it happen for them. Come on, man. But anybody who think, oh man, Terrence Crawford, he got paid $10 million. I said, anybody who think that, then you just delusional. Right? Oh man, but Crawford, he said that. Okay. All right. Right? Okay, he said that. That means that he's getting more wiser, right? That means he's getting wiser. Man, you always say a lower number. Always. You always say a lower number. Man, because you know that the IRS listening to your ass, right? Come on, man. You always say a lower number. Right? So, no, honey, but Bud got 10 million checking and 40 million cash. Come on, man. Now, you can go and look at all the money that but how much money did Bomac just have just by himself? That was all Bomac money. How much did he have just his money? Come on, man. He probably had $1 million or something, probably, right? That was a lot of 10,000 stacks, right? Because all them stacks is $10,000. So come on, man. Like I'm like, bro, like he's showing you right here, like this is just one of his trainers that got paid, right? Then he paid all the rest. So come on, man. Then he paid his cut, man. Like I didn't even, man. Like I didn't see, like man. But this fight has pumped up the cut man. Man, I seen the cut man on the news. I said, what? I said, what the hell is going on, bro? I said, damn, man, I haven't even, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even paid attention to Crawford Cut, man, but this dude is on the news now. Bro, he on the news, man. He making his runs. Right? He like, man, I'm getting paid too. Come on, man. Man, like, and they was like, but how is it to have, but one of the easiest jobs in boxing? Come on, man. Because Crawford, he haven't been cut that much in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I could think about, 2 or 3 occasions that he been cut over the eye. That's it. Or probably his nose bleeding. That's it. Right? That's it. Man, so this guy, man, like in 42 fights, he probably had to fix up Crawford about 4 times. Bro, he just sitting back, just getting paid. Like, yeah, man, just right the wrestling. Man, he don't be getting touched like that. Man, he don't cut easy either, man. I'm just getting paid, Man, like this guy is just awesome. Come on, man. Man, like he was just telling his story about how he met Bud. Bud is a great guy. Very funny. But Bud played the game right. Played the game the right way. It just took him a little longer there. Exactly. It just took him a little longer. Yeah, man, but Bomac is rich as hell, man. Come on, man. Look, and that's what I was disappointed in Spence about, right? You should have paid Derrick James, bro. You should have paid Derrick James, man. Like that money should have never blew up your head like that because you always gonna get it back. Right? You always gonna get it back, bro. Come on. Yeah, you guys, like StreamYard kicked me out for a second. Spence would have beaten Bud. He'd be still. Oh yeah, like he'd be still with DJ. Exactly, man. Look, and that's the crazy thing about it, bro. Salute. Dragon leg. Salute. Dragon takes easy matches fighting other bums. Taking easy matches fighting other bums. Yeah, man. But yeah, you guys, come on, man. Now we about to wait on the clown show right in November. But we got some more fights coming up, right? Some good fights coming up before the clown show. Right? Like, and everybody should. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it probably seem like I'm hating on his bread or something like that. But everybody should boycott this fight, right? Man, it's like Tink. Bro, you need to fight somebody, bro. Right? Then y'all just making it known, hey, man, like it's just a money grab, right? Y'all going to the commission telling them it's just a money grab. Like, so y'all want to play out the fans, right? Y'all trying to use the fans. That's not cool, bro. It's not cool. And your fans are literally trying to justify this shit. Right? They trying to spin it in a positive way. It's nothing positive about a prime boxer fighting an exhibition in the middle of his prime. Right? It's nothing cool about that shit. When he have other fights that he can make just as much money, right? Fighting with other guys that's his size in his division. And we can get unifications as boxing fans. So we can get something out of it. He can get something out of it. Not just he gets something out of it and we get a fucking clown show. No, it don't work like that. Right? It should be a fair exchange. We make y'all rich as boxers, so give us some entertainment, not a fucking clown show. Come on. We make y'all rich. If it wasn't for the boxing fan, y'all be fighting in the alley for a bologna sandwich. Come on. Keep it a bean. The boxing fans, just like the basketball fans, just like the football fans, just like the baseball fans, the tennis fans, the volley, any sport, the fans make y'all who y'all are. And y'all have to remember this, right? So if we don't want to see this clown show in Tank Davis, don't support it. Don't support it. But I know that that's a hard thing for y'all not to do, right? Don't support it. Tell this man, get in the ring with Shakur. Get in the ring with Abdullah Mason, Noakes winner, right? Get in the ring with Muratalla. Get in the ring with somebody in your damn division. And you know who will pay you? Turkey on the Sheet will pay you $20, $30 million to get in the ring with one of them. And you know what we get out of it? We get unifications and we get an end to all these narratives that's going around the damn internet. Right? Tank, he can just beat everybody just because he Tank. He don't got to prove he can beat him. He Tank. So that means he can beat everybody. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, put on your string system. Oh, no, Dragon Leg, man. I haven't seen no Canelo fans, man. Like, you know they disappeared, man. I had one. Claudio, he came the first live stream I had did. He came and he gave his props to Crawford and all that. I haven't seen him since. Right, but I only had one. Right, they was in here talking big mess and big mess and talking they crap and saying this and saying that. After the fight over, now they disappeared. And it's like, bro, you don't have to disappear. Just eat your crow and we moving on. That's it. What's the next fight? Right? Are we going to bring it up from time to time? Yes, of course we are. But Shit is basically over. Man, like the reason that we still bring up Earl Spence Jr. is because his fans haven't got over that ass whooping. They haven't got over it. They literally got PTSD. Right? They still talking about it. They still highly upset at Crawford. They still saying the man cheated. And he did this and he did that. Right? Like Derrick James, he had to come out and say, man, but Crawford don't be cheating with his gloves. Like, what are y'all? It's like, stop. Man, and he realized that after the Earl Spence Jr. fight, right? When he had to grab Crawford gloves, he grabbed his gloves and squeezing them like, what the fuck is going on? Exactly. He like, man, look, and Crawford just looking at him, just grab his gloves. Like, yeah, you can grab them. You can feel it's nothing in these gloves. It's nothing but my hands, right? Bro, it's nothing but my hands, man. Man, I'm just putting hands on your boy. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm just putting belt to ass. That's it, man. Nothing special. But yeah, bro, that's the reason why we keep on talking about Earl, man. Look, and this is why this is why I want Earl to come back, man, so they can go over there to Earl, right? Man, but stop bringing your negative ass energy over here to Crawford. Man, because y'all still haven't got over it. It's diabolical. It's diabolical, bro. Spence made Crawford. Dude screaming at the top of their lungs. You like, bro, it's not that serious. Why are you so emotional about this? Right? This is why I'm telling people, bro. I mean, but my best advice for Devin Haney would to be separate yourself, bro. I'm not saying cutting nobody completely off or nothing like that, bro. But you got to separate yourself, man, because at the end of the day, man, but all that negative energy, all that shit is not going to get you nowhere, bro. Right? It's not going to get you nowhere. Man, especially like they be going off on people, you know, like I seen a live stream, they're going off on Brian Norman Jr., cussing him out. It's like, bro, you not fighting nothing. You not about to get in the ring. Devin Haney is. Why are you so passionate about this? Why are you so sensitive? Crazy work to me. Miss Earl, he need to come back. Yeah, man, like you feel what I'm saying? Like I kind of miss Earl too, man. But Earl, he need to come back, man, and talk his little, his little trash. 70-30, 80-20, or whatever we get him. Earl used to be talking so super trash, bro. So super trash, man. He even turned Derrick James into a damn accountant. See. Man, but how many tickets have Crawford sold? You like, what is this? Derrick James, you a trainer. When did you become a damn accountant? Like, come on, man. And you didn't hold him down, bro. He held you down, Earl. Man, you was supposed to hold down Derrick James. You was supposed to say, here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here, bro. This is for missing all your daughter recitals. This is for missing your son graduation or something, right? Like, come on, bro. This is for missing all your family times, right? By training me, by being on the road with me, by doing this with me. People sleeping on Brian Norman Jr. footwork, I guarantee. Oh, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brian Norman Jr. is faster than what people think. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, he's faster than what people think. Man, I feel like he could close the distance on, he could close the difference on Devin Haney. Like, Devin Haney, he going to have to be careful, and he has a good left hook, too. Right, so Devin Haney, he gonna have to be careful. But I think the Devin Haney experience probably gonna kick in. right, his experience gonna kick in, and he gonna realize how to neutralize probably that. I mean, like probably that left hook, but he gonna have to throw with him. Brian Norman, he gonna have to throw with him. And bro, it's gonna. That's why I said, man. That's why I said, bro. But I also feel like that Brian Norman daddy, right, is nervous. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? Because he coming out, he talking a little too much right now. You know, he's like these older guys that have been fighting. Yeah. Man, like, but I also feel like that his daddy is nervous for him, right? Because he come out, man, he trying to, man, he talking too much. I mean, like, I have never, right? Like, I mean, like, he just talking a lot, right? He be on Mill City all the time, just talking. I be like, bro, like, just right, just be quiet, bro. Man, because because I used to be Bill Haney, right? But now you don't even hear Bill Haney like that, right? So yeah, you guys, man. But like the clown show will begin, but we're gonna get some good fights between there. Right. We got Fundor and Keith Thurman coming up. I don't know how Keith Thurman, how he gonna get past that. Right. He gonna have to use movement and foot movement and all that. Right. But I don't know how he gonna get past that jab. Right. I don't know how he gonna get past that. But he's a hell of a boxer too, though. And Keith Thurman, he's awkward. Right. Like Keith Thurman is an awkward fighter. So but if Keith he can, like somehow stop Fundora, man, he going through the roof again too. Oh yeah. I think he should be training in the mountains. I think a lot of people need to go over there and mess with Bomac, man. I ain't gonna even lie to nobody, bro. Man, a lot of fighters need to go over there and rock with Bomac, bro. Man, like man, but I already know that Bomac he only takes certain type of fighters. You got to be willing to go through, a certain deal of pain, right, man? Because it's not easy over there, right? It's not no cakewalk, bro. It's not easy. You got to work. It's work time, man. And if you don't work, man, I'm pretty sure that Bomac probably gonna be like, right, like him and Red and Saul and them, right? They gonna be like, hey, man, it's time for you to leave. Man, because we don't got that type of dedication over here. You got to work. Yeah, you guys, but I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I've been on here for an hour and 8 minutes. I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. This is Odilo TV. Until next time, you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe. Peace.